Ready? Ah. Honey. Jack-a-line, 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 jack-a-line.
Y'all know what time it is.
What it is, what it is.
Hey.
We live, baby.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the man say all the time?
We live.
Mr. Rabbit. Hey, hey, hey. Some people believe it. Come on. Dang. You doing good, baby. You doing good. I see you. Got a little shirt on. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right, all right.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
We straight, we busy, we good, we good.
It's a great day to be a great day.
All the time. Hey, how was your day today, sweetheart?
Oh boy, been in conference all day.
Oh yeah? Where? That's where you been?
Mm-hmm.
Conference all day, huh?
Yeah, but it's all good. I love it.
Well, you know, I've been off all day. You know, I work this crazy schedule, so.
So check it. We got a different angle going on. So tell us how you like this. I know I'm a little short of doo-wop, but
Right.
let me know if this looks a little bit better or the way we had our screen before, if that works better.
Understandable.
And y'all already know what I'm doing, getting it all together. So while everybody getting situated, coming in before we get started,
okay.
I'll just take these few minutes and
okay, we'll take
get it all together.
We'll take a few minutes to get it all together. So let's start with the recap. You know, the recap, we talked about shacking up and expectations. You know, some of the bullet points we went to is marriage your ultimate goal? Discovering your differences, ideas of cleanliness, discussing the finances, time together, and keeping your independence. And the first thing we got a hold of is the one I wanted to dive into first was keeping your independence. You know, how do you maintain your sense of self when you're about to allow somebody invade all your personal space? You know? He's going to know you. He or she's going to know you inside and out. The ugly as far as the good. So with that, you know, it was real touchy because we got into it. Not really got into it, but we started, you know, talking about the roles of a man versus the roles of expectations of a man being a man in a relationship versus women and their expectation from a man's point of view. I want to give a couple shout outs. I want to shout out to 25-8. I'm always going to shout out 25-8 because brother. Oh, look, we got Dion on the scene. But 25-8 is always, that's my brother, that's my cuz. He's my heart, and I always want to see him do good. So 25-8, he does t-shirts, the Baby and Buddha shirts. He has some other things coming out for us, and he also has some other things coming out for other people. When his website's up and running, I will definitely let you guys know what's going on. But if you need to get in contact with him now, then definitely just hit me up, and I definitely put you in the right direction. Also, we have Latanya Ellsbury and her champagne glasses. You know,
Thank you, girl.
You know, one time for her. It's always a pleasure dealing with Latanya, man. She's very humble, a nice, beautiful woman. And, you know, she has a good head on her shoulders. You know, that's how it rolls. Who else did we shout out, sweetheart? Do you remember? Oh, yeah. Miss Monroe, Scholar. You know, Butter Bliss. Hey, you know, you need to get your butter on, you know. I ain't gonna lie. This is soft as my skin ever felt. You know what I mean? She don't mind touching me now. So, be it as it may, we gonna get into it. I got a little short story. It ain't really too much to it. But I want to say this, that Miss Baby, she tried to kill me. She tried to kill me. There's no other way.
No.
First of all, she take all the water out of the house, all the water bottles. There was no water bottles in the house. So a brother's suffering from the dehydration. He's suffering from the dehydration. And then all of a sudden, I see this one lone bottle standing alone. I say, man, there's life. There's life at this thing. I popped the top, went back. It's nothing but Tito's. Nothing but Tito's. I said, oh, man, I'm just chugging straight alcohol. She's alcoholic.
No, I'm not. I'm not alcoholic.
Anybody put alcohol in a water bottle?
You put clear alcohol in a water bottle. That means you trying to disguise it and get in somewhere.
That ain't a definition of alcoholic. No matter.
No, that means I'm being frugal.
Tenfold. You can be frugal. You can be frugal, I guess. Either way it goes.
Me.
Either way it goes. Today's topic is a real touchy one for a lot of men. Hopefully we get some education in this thing. Today's topic is going to be child support, and is it enough? Well, I'm gonna let Baby start off on that when she get finished. I'd rather hear from a woman's point of view how they feel about the money that they get. You know? How they are. You ready, sweetheart?
Well, yeah, I'm ready. Y'all know that basically I monitor messages from a different area, so we's not professional.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, but soon come. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Situated. He got this, or did I do that?
Yeah, you did it.
Sorry. We don't need feedback.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
We got Nancy on the team. What's going on, Nancy?
So hello to everybody that has joined us this evening.
Mm-hmm.
I first of all want to say thank you for your continued support.
Absolutely.
And I hope that we continue to have these real conversations that
they hit home, man.
They hit home. You know what I'm saying? Because we deal with all of the things that we talk about on an everyday basis in some fashion, be it directly or indirectly, whatever, right? So today, like you said, it's a really touchy subject because everything, no matter what, everything is always situational.
Hold on, we got something. Somebody just said something on that line. Miss Duffy, how you doing?
Let me go. My kids grown. I married their dad and never been in this situation. Oh, whatever. You stay, girl.
Oh.
You can stay. Don't you dare go away. Well, that means you got some insight to this.
All right.
So we won't just excuse that completely. So basically, the topic today is child support enough? And with a twist of co-parenting.
Yeah. What a question. Yeah.
Okay, with a twist of co-parenting.
Absolutely.
And the expectations and the do's and don'ts and the hows and all of that, because we know that with child support, especially when it is being done correctly, co-parenting is involved, right? And obviously, if there's child support, there should be some form of co-parenting.
Absolutely.
Healthy. The key word to this one is healthy co-parenting.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we did a little bit of homework.
Oh.
We didn't really go in depth with it because everything is always situational.
Right.
But just from what we were looking at, as far as I won't go in all of it because I want to really get your opinion about this, first of all. So one of the statistics that I saw was, and it came from the
census.
The census.
Right.
The 2014 Parent Population Survey, which that information that made the survey came from the Child Support Supplement. It's called CSS and CPS. Like, those are the acronyms. But one of the bullets, two of the bullets that it talked about, which was not really alarming because we see it every day. And I'm a single parent myself. I've never been married, so I fall into this category at some, in some perspective. And
I'm the non-custodial parent,
right,
on another end. So
yeah, so we kind of got two different views. And I never received child. Well, I did for a small period of time, but it wasn't worth it. So it is what it is, right? But anyway, 2014 estimated 13.4 million custodial parents live with 22.1 million children under 21.
Wow.
Right? And that roughly made up about, I think you said like 26% of that 22.1 million, 26% as far as percentage was all, right? Of the children were under that age. But what really disturbed me more was 48% were Black children.
Wow. Why is that, you feel? That's not really good, man.
I mean, and that's just saying that generally African Americans in this time frame, in this day and age, I guess, they're not getting married. More are getting married, yes.
They're staying together though.
But they're not staying together, and many are getting married
for the wrong reason.
Not just that, but they already have kids. They're bringing kids in. It's not like kids that's their first marriage. They have the kids together, as the case with Yolanda. Okay.
Okay. I understand that.
So, but they're divorced for whatever reason, whatever. I'm not worried about reasons per se, but,
So, I mean, well, let's talk about, like, the topic is it enough? So can you give me some numbers? Some numbers about how much on average maybe they're paying, Slide me on.
Well,
beam me up, Scotty.
Well, let's go. Before we do the numbers, play the numbers game. What is child support?
Oh.
Tell me, in your opinion, what you think child support is.
Okay.
So come on, y'all, give it to me.
Well, while I wait, I'd say child support is monetary value for those who are not for the non-custodial parent or the parent that doesn't live in the household, to be able to help out the person who's actually raising the kids with some kind of assistance of some sort. You could do it, in my opinion. No, I did not. I didn't read the definition. It's just off the dome.
But you're doing too much talking. I don't want you to tell me what the definition is, because thank you for telling the definition. I want to know what the people think.
What? I ain't got no definition here. I didn't even read it. But good try. But either way,
The short version.
The short version. Are you gonna help your significant other or ex significant other out with the children y'all came with? You know what I'm saying? Y'all put into this world. What are you gonna do? Personally, I don't have no problem paying child support. I don't. I think where it gets murky for me is how it all comes about. You know what I mean? You could be nice, nasty with it, or you could just be real, understand, y'all communicate about it, and that's it. I know what child support in my personal life has done, is allowed my ex to be able to live comfortably, with assistance from other areas with the state, because they want to show proof that there's only a single parent home, So child support shows somewhat of a paper trail of proof that there's a single parent home.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't understand that. What difference does it make it's a single parent home?
Well, I mean, a lot of people out there trying to cheat the system some way or another.
But child support ain't got nothing to do with that.
Not to go off subject, but yeah, it does in certain aspects. Like if you want to get public assistance to live certain places.
Oh, well, that's different.
But they want to see, they want to see child support. See if you get, because.
Oh, well, but that's just about your income, reporting your income itself. But that's not. And if child support is a form of income,
right?
In addition to your place of employment, then
because a lot of places out there are they only sell or rent to single parent people. They do
what?
Housing they only rent to single parent homes.
No, they don't.
Okay, I said some. I didn't say all.
It ain't. Trust me.
Okay,
I've seen it with my own two eyes, and it's very situational.
Right.
Just know that. So Yolanda says monetary assistance for the care of the child. There is no definition of it. It can be used for anything.
And that's what we need to understand. That's really what we need to understand.
Well, by definition, child support is a court-ordered payment typically made by a non-custodial divorced parent to support a minor child or children. So, yes, there is a definition based on the state you're living in, what they are saying. So, with that being said, when you're saying that it can be used for anything, what do you mean anything, Yolanda? Can you tell me a little bit more about what you mean by anything?
Yes.
Okay, so when you have a child, you're responsible for them. A roof over their head, utilities, food, clothes, etc. The bills are split down the middle, and is how the monetary amount is decided. It could be the best birth control.
Well,
it could be the best birth control.
But I get it. That sounds about right. But like, what's the stigmatas though? Like, what's the stigmatas? Like, a lot of fellas I know, me included, we feel some type of way when when a woman asks, the mother of the child asks for more than you feel like you should. So, when you're talking about paying bills, you're talking about paying bills in the house. They got a light bill due, rent due, whatever it may be. At what point does, as a man, do we feel like we're doing too much? Fellas, can you help me out? When do you feel like, if you pay child support, when do you feel like you're doing too much? When do you feel like you're going above and beyond the call of duty? Is that something, as Yolanda just said, it's to benefit the child. So what's benefiting the child? You know, obviously, if she's working and you're working, and are you supposed to pay two houses, pay for two houses? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Well, ultimately, you're not paying for two houses. You're only paying a small percentage anyway. And, so, which leads me to this next, statistics.
Oh, statistics. You gonna run some numbers?
Well, numbers.
Oh, you gonna run some numbers. Hey, Natasha, what's going on, beautiful?
So, in the state of Florida, they use, for one child, it's 5% of your income.
That's it?
5% for one child. And then it's like 7.5 for 2 and 9, I think 0.5 for 3. 12, I think 0.5 for 6 or more, or something like that. I forget the numbers all the way. But just for scenario purposes, hello everybody. In case you are not up to speed, we pretty much just got started. We just did a quick recap of last week, and now we're diving into our topic of the week, which is child support enough, with a twist of co-parenting.
Ooh.
All right. So what's up, Natasha? What's up, Rick, Yolanda, Nancy, Dion, and everybody that came in or that did come in? Just to give y'all a quick little hello.
What's good?
But so just for the sake of this conversation, like I said, for one child, 5% of your income per child is for child support. That's yes. There are other factors that go into this, but just using just your income and the 5%, not even diving into those other variables. I did 2 scenarios. One, 40,000.
That's about average,
right?
I mean, middle class, lower, in
the state of Florida.
Right.
We're not talking about anywhere else, because 40,000 is not enough anywhere else. But in the state of Florida, 5%, of the 40,000 that non-custodial person would be paying, it's only $167.
That's it. Man.
So what the fuck is $167 a month for one child?
That's one bill, if that.
Right? Okay, so what you said, when I was in Georgia, the amount I paid for one child was $17. Right. And it does vary. It does vary, because I know when I looked, I was kind of looking in, like in New York, it's 17% as well for one child.
Right.
So it just all depends. But that's if you make over $10,000. I believe it was $10,000 that I saw my number. So that's going to be the calculation. And I might be wrong. So please, anybody feel free to go back and research. And, but the point being made is that's off of $40,000 a year. Mm-hmm. You're being you're being ordered ultimately to pay $167. And yes, can it be more?
Absolutely.
Yes, because one variable that I know that can increase that is insurance. Yeah. So if the non-custodial is not paying insurance, then that'll bump it up a little bit more. And then there are other things that could increase it as well. So yeah, it could go up, but that's just like their little bases, right? So, but that's, like I said, that was just 40,000. Let's just say they make minimum wage, right?
Yeah, minimum wage in the state of Florida, what, $8.25? $8.25.
So that means a year, $15,840, right? At 5%. So that means you ain't gonna get another $66 a month. But now let's keep it real.
Hold on. Hey, Great Bay, the Django. We talking about child support, fella. And, you know, is it enough to help out? You know, do we need to, as men, pay more? Or what is it that the women need? How do they feel about it? So, continue. I'm sorry for cutting you off, sweetheart.
No, you're fine.
And shout out to also Kyle Treadwell. Yeah. Shalonda. It's good to see y'all.
Rick says one child, $659 with insurance. I get that. But again, remember I say this is based on your income. I'm just using a number for scenario purposes.
I got you.
Your individual income is obviously going to be
more. I mean, 5%,
you know, more or less, whatever it is. I just use a number just to give people an idea of basically 5% of that income.
Man, but if I'm paying once at 40,000 a year, if I'm paying 167 as a week,
a month,
a month. Jeez.
So
I'm running out of here like a fat rat, man. I'm like, hey, I'm winning.
It's in these cases, based on these two particular scenarios, one being minimum wage, one being 40. Okay, it be those non-custodials generally that give the most hell on when they are being asked for additional monies in many situations. However, I saw a meme today, a post today, and it tickled the absolute crap out of me. Like, tickled me pink.
Oh, what did the meme say?
It said, if you went raw with a dude, if you went raw with a dude that made $8.50 an hour and you got pregnant, why you mad? Because you only get $50 a month.
And we're only made.
So
you broke from the jump.
It made sense. I mean, if you decided, because everybody is accountable at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
You have sex with him. You knew him or her was trash.
Hold on, man. They wasn't trash.
They had trash ass tendencies.
Did they really?
I'm just saying.
Something
Something may have happened, whether somebody cheated or blah blah blah. What I'll be fair. They didn't have the best qualities to be a parent.
What? What's the best qualities to be a parent?
Whatever.
Well, they have
whatever
money.
You perceive as the best qualities. But my point is, if you was kicking it and you ended up having sex.
Absolutely, brother. Ain't nobody talking about sex. I mean about money before having sex.
I don't have no problem. My dad paid $142 a month to my mom. He made $60,000 a year. He used to brag about never missing a payment. 18 years, he never did nothing outside of child support.
Nah, but
did you do additional for your child? Trash. Right. So that's what I'm saying, right? Now, yes, we clearly know there are fathers that do pay their child support. They don't argue or whatever. There's many of you that's going to be watching, and I really would like to get your input.
Exactly.
However, is it enough when you clearly know that $167, $142 a month is being given? So if the mother may have a need and she asks for it, or it isn't enough, because one thing you can't pay is the quality time with your child.
Well, from my point of view, I'm gonna say no, it's not enough, but it's all in how it's the presentation. It's all in how you the interaction between you and significant other or the ex. It's all in presentation. If she, is not being nice, nasty, you know what I mean? If she, is humble, humble. and ain't got no attitude because you done moved on with your life. Because a lot of women have that attitude. Then it'd be easier for a guy to go out there and go above and beyond. I mean, whatever the state says is necessary. That's just my opinion.
Well, see, that's where that twist with a co-parenting comes in.
Right. I mean, I love my children. I love them. Whenever they need something, they ask me for it, I give it to them. Now, that's just my that's me. But is that going on in every household? Absolutely not. Because everybody's different.
And the reason why I say the twist of co-parenting is it's irrelevant if she got an attitude or not. It's irrelevant if he got an attitude or not. Because at the end of the day, you have child or children that are involved in whatever is in this whole mix, right? So why should we as the adults put our children in the predicament of having to deal with adult differences?
Well, because this is the way the world works, and it's very relevant. In my opinion, it's very relevant because if I'm gonna give you more money than what the state mandated I give you,
but you only give it. I know not you, but you're only giving me $167 a month.
Put some respect on it. I mean, don't be acting like, hold on. Put some respect on it. Because, listen, you don't know what my situation could be. So
I know you're only making $40,000 a year. I know you're making $40,000.
Hold on. I mean, even though you're making $40,000 a year or whatever, you don't know what the situation is. You know what kind of bills that person has. All I'm saying to you is...
But one of your bills is your child.
Oh, hey, I don't mind. But like I said, the situations are different. You could be shacking up with somebody else. And now you asking me to pay a light bill, a water bill, or some bill that's relevant to the house, and you got a whole man over there. If you something dealing directly with the child, like, hey, the child needs school clothes, or hey, the child needs, if you have a daughter, it's like I got daughters, they need bras because now they got, they developing. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then you help them out with that. Matter of fact, you just go buy it for them. A lot of guys don't want to give them actual money. They just want to go ahead and buy whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel as a man, if I work hard every day and as a custodial parent who moved on in your life and got your own your own household now, with a boyfriend or whatnot, I don't feel like I need to be paying no light bill, rent, when you got a whole nother man in the house.
Well, here's my take. First of all, I never received a child support, and I think I did for about maybe a year at minimum wage era, but whatever, right? But nevertheless, I am still a firm believer that we made this child together and we should equally take care of this child by any means necessary. Because if I'm sacrificing, because he don't know my situation.
But that's what communication should be for.
I may be communicating.
Are you really?
But I know I'm talking about me.
Okay.
So I'm communicating. Mm-hmm. And I'm even being reasonable.
But what's reasonable?
Reasonable as in, I'm not going to tell you tomorrow of today that I need something tomorrow.
Understandable. I could do that.
I'm going to tell you today that I need it by next week, Wednesday, perhaps. Okay. And instead of, so if I tell you I need $100 by next week, Wednesday, and you're not paying me child support, or you're not giving me child support, don't not give me anything because you don't have $100. Give me $50 and keep it real. That's the same way I'm supposed to communicate with you. You should be communicating with me and saying, well, I don't have 100, but here's 60. Because whatever it is, obviously I need it, right? Now, in the situation that you mentioned about a father I mean, a boyfriend being at the house and you shouldn't be held responsible, blah, blah, blah. I agree to some extent with that. I'm going to read some of these comments because they popping off. Just so y'all know, I ain't ignoring y'all. I do agree to some extent about having a boyfriend, live-in boyfriend, cohabitating and whatnot, and then being held, but the father, you know, blah, blah, blah.
You're taking them to the wrangle.
But the father is always accountable to his child.
Absolutely.
So
now that we can agree on.
So I don't care who in my goddamn house.
You don't gotta kill.
Your first and foremost responsibility is for whatever that child needs. Now, if you want to one up on me and impress me, you can come get your child.
Hey.
Then you won't have to worry about said light bills, said rent, said groceries, said whatever, because I got a man at the house.
Well, with that being said, most fathers ain't got no problem with that. If they're in a stable environment,
right?
They ain't got no problem with taking the kids. Hell, you know.
But see, a lot of guys,
not for nothing.
Let me use the right word, right? Many men, they rather it be the easy way.
Right.
They rather take the easy way.
Well,
so unfortunately, the easy way is to not take the child. Many, not all. We already know that. We don't do that disclaimer. We don't have to say, we don't have to fix many, most, all, and all of that. Y'all know if it don't apply to you, we grown, right? Mm-hmm. It ain't you. So I'm going to go to some of these comments real quick. Oh, Yolanda said, so she got the kid's ass to get additional help.
No, she ain't got to kiss her ass to get additional help, but it's all in how you say it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have an attitude with it, because a lot of women, I'm not going to say a lot of women, some women out there, they're already mad because y'all ain't together anyway. You know, broke up their picket fence, their white picket fence dream that they had. You know, they figured they were going to get married. They were going to, had a white picket fence, didn't have a child. You'd already messed the dream up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you done moved on with your life, possibly got a girlfriend, whatever. They seeing you happy and they like, fuck that.
They don't want you to be great.
They don't want you to be great. So now you out here, trying to do your thing, hustle, do your thing, and they giving you the attitude, like this nigga ain't shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And they have that sense of entitlement where it shouldn't matter. But no, man, we all work hard. We all work hard for what we do. So it's how you say it. Yeah. And everything in life is how you present whatever the problem, issue is. You're going to be receptive. A person will be receptive to that.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the Django says, when it get to that point, put a plan in place and stick to it. That's that twist of healthy co-parenting.
Right.
Okay. That's that twist of healthy co-parenting. Rena, wait a minute. A woman not dealing with you has nothing to do with support. Right in, baby. Put some respect on the old hush. Lil Johnny needs haircut money. No matter what tone my voice is in, Lil Johnny still need that damn haircut.
And that's my point. So you come at me with something like that. Lil Johnny need haircut money. I'm like, well, damn. Let me go in here. I say, if he need haircut money, bring him to the house. I cut his damn hair. What? Need what you got to say about that?
It's crazy. So
most dudes they can cut hair anyway. What?
Natasha said it's all about the child, the children, point blank, period. Right. So since you're in a relationship, Lil Johnny gonna be in the dark.
No, but at the same time, what the dude doing, man?
They're budding and blossoming.
Well, I mean, at the same time, what is the guy doing? He's sitting in the house, sucking up whatever age she got, eating her food, hanging out, paying bills or whatever. Mm-hmm. What is he doing? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You want to be with the woman. You want to be with the woman with my child in the house.
Yeah.
So step up, homeboy.
Yeah. There's an expectation that, you I'm
not saying
with the calf with the cow.
Right. I'm not saying the man ain't supposed to continue on doing.
But he's not accountable to that child. He's accountable to that woman.
Right. So if he's accountable to that woman, he should make sure them lights on. Now I'm accountable for that child.
Right.
So I'm gonna do whatever I can for that child. I mean, as a man, we should do whatever we can for the children. But if you got a live-in boyfriend, what the hell is he doing?
Right.
Leeching?
So, Natasha, it is imperative that both parents communicate, but things can get heated very quickly when the discussion is about money. Right.
Absolutely.
Django, my husband is not to business. What? My husband is not the business. Is not the business. I'm
That's
sorry.
my dog, man.
No, Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, baby. Who's Ashley?
Where's Ashley at? Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's speaking?
Yeah, she's speaking.
I think that's the wife.
That's the wife to the
Okay, got it. Boy. All right, y'all, I'm reading, so y'all got to bear with me now.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, Ashley.
But child support is calculated.
We never met in person, but I was supposed to get to
parent makes and non-custodial parent makes. The light bill, and what he or she going on, have nothing to do with anything. Well, actually, it does.
According to
Yashika, the light bill, yes, it is. It's a percentage. So, okay, let me go back. The child support is calculated based on the custodial and non-custodial's income at a certain percentage. In the case of Florida, it's 5%, right? So if the mom is working, then it would be both of their income and at 5%, right? However, just to kind of skip down my notes, things that are covered outside of food, clothing, and, obviously shelter, that could be potentially covered under child support in the order, the amount, school fees, entertainment, medical, extracurricular activities. Child support may be used to pay for the child's related shelter costs such as rent, mortgage, light, telephone, and utilities.
Yeah. See, that's something I didn't know. As a man who, going back and forth with the children's mother, I didn't know that rent, all this stuff could be possibly covered. I'm over here.
You're not covering it. You're only, it's included. Well, it can be included. So when you're paying child support, men or women, it goes towards that monies that you're collecting.
It's supposed to go towards.
Can be utilized for those said bills. Right?
Right.
So, and men or women that are paying know that money can be applied to the related shelter costs.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, Crow, if I need to pay the light bill, nah, give me my children.
Absolutely.
Some people are not in that position to take the children.
That's true.
Child or children. So then what? Right?
Then you got to figure it out.
We can only see Carl right now. We can only see Carl right now. Oh. You only see him? Probably because I was leaning. I'm sorry, because I'm a little person.
That she is.
If you see your child in need of more assistance just by what you see as far as living condition, losing weight, or by having a conversation with your child, by all means assist. If you see your baby mama doing next level activities and looking like she going to the Grammys, then whatever you mandated to pay is enough. I agree. That's what Rick said. Now, see, that's a situation where definitely enough is enough. And if you see your child not in the proper position as far as the, like you say, the health and things like that, then you now have full right to go and contest that. And as the absent parent, well, non-custodial, I don't want to say absent because you're not absent, but there are cases where the father is absent.
Or mom.
The non-custodial is absent.
Right. There you go. Clean that up.
So I don't, because we know that women do pay child support, right? We do know that. And may not be as staggering of a number as the men, but women do pay child support. So, all right. If a live-in boyfriend or spouse is living in the home, file for a reduction in support, but have proof. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Marcus, she buys a Gucci purse but needs more money. F that. How you know she buying a Gucci purse?
You'll see it. Women ain't ashamed about what they buy. They ain't hiding shit.
But who says she used your money?
Well, it's kind of hard to say if you're already asking. If you're asking every day for something. And all of a sudden you got a Gucci purse.
but let's just say she got a job. So how you know she using your child support just to buy a Gucci purse?
Listen to me what I just said to you, woman. If she's asking you all the time,
they ain't got nothing to do with no Gucci purse.
Hold on. If she asking you all the time for, well, I guess so. Could have been a present. I'm gonna leave that alone. It could have been a present. What up, Cliff?
So he waiting on you to pay the light bill. Dude, you so funny. My wife got it. Okay, hey y'all. Hey. Okay, so question, or what's your thoughts on this? I'm listening, Clifton. Do you want to come on? You can ask that question live. Press yes that you want to be tapped in, please, and thank you. There are a lot of women ordered to pay. Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. I mean, these days it's kind of a change of the guard. Like nowadays, there's a lot of women out there in the workforce, and a lot of men stay-at-home dads. So, you know, when the situation goes south, what does that stay-at-home dad have to do? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to, figure out a way, take care of the kids.
How I tap in? Okay, let's see if I can get you in.
Reach.
I think that's it. Let's see.
Oh, goodness.
Give me a second.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Wrong person.
Go back. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Oh, wow. Hey, getting a little Clifton action.
I think I got it.
Is it coming? Well, either way.
So you can come on any time. All right. So push whatever button that comes up. Oh Lord. What happened? What happened to Django?
That's my dog. Hey, Django, man. Let's be real. We need to catch up. Play some ball. Do something.
Clifton, you need to do something. Press a button.
Well, either way.
Yeah. So, until you press the button, then.
Ask your question, Cliff. Whatever you may have.
Oh shit! Look at that! Look at God! Look at Jesus Christ! Let me
All right, Cliff. Ask your question, bro.
Walgreens and get me some wine so I can listen to y'all little conversation.
Okay, Sippin the conversation.
Hey, that's all good. So
no. So I got a question. I heard somebody talking about let me cross the street real quick. I heard somebody talking about women paying child support. So I got a question on that. And see your observation of what he should do. I have a friend who's a guy. He takes care of his child. He's a primary, so he takes care of his child probably 90% of the time. So his girlfriend, well, not girlfriend, his ex put him on child support in order for her to continue getting the food stamps.
What?
Mind you, she only takes care of the child maybe 10% of the time, but she put him on child support so that she could still continue to get food stamps. So what should I'm trying to get him to go to court and get the lawyers, but for some reason, the lawyer, I don't know if she was a woman or what, was biting on the girl's side. And I was like, that don't make no sense if he's taking care of the girl 90% of the time, the child 90% of the time.
Well, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give legal advice. But
I'm a realist.
That ain't what the judge gonna look at being real. But what I'm curious on is what proof do he have? Because see, the judge will say it's a gift. The judge will call it a gift.
He has so he has all the proof from the times, the receipts to everything that he purchases, like even the pictures and all. I mean, the pictures and stuff, they can get off with that, but he has the majority of showing that she's with him the majority of the time period. Yet she still has him on child support to get food stamps.
Is she unfit? Can he prove her being unfit?
Say it again.
Can he prove her to be unfit?
I'm not sure. Oh, and
hold on.
So I think
I have somebody. Listen, hold on, Clifton. I have somebody that's in the comments that said they can answer you.
Oh, okay.
So Yashika, come answer that. So we can matter of fact, hold on, let me find out something. Yashika, would you like to come on so that Clifton can actually hear you answer him?
Oh, she said who registered the kid in school? Children.
Say it again.
I want her to come on though.
Okay.
Yeah, get her on so y'all can get me off.
All right.
Let me get her to come on, and then we'll let's see about getting you answered that way. Okay.
All right. Good.
All right.